Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different than what I usually do. I want to talk about something that has been on my mind for a long time and has affected me deeply, being constantly compared to other kids. Growing up, I was always told that I needed to be more like my friends, or my cousins, or the kids at school. My parents, my teachers, even my friends' parents, would point out their achievements, their grades, their talents, and ask me why I couldn't be more like them. Sounds familiar? So let's continue talking about the thoughts and emotions that are associated with it. At first, I didn't think much of it. I thought it was normal to want to improve and to look up to others. But as I got older, I realized that it wasn't just about improving, it was about feeling inadequate and unworthy. I would try my best to be like the other kids, but no matter how hard I tried, I always fell short. I wasn't as smart, or as athletic, or as popular as they were. And every time I failed, every time I got a bad grade or got rejected, I felt like I was letting everyone down. If you're watching this and you can relate to what I'm saying, I want you to know that you are not alone. As time went on, I began to feel more and more inadequate. I started to believe that I was never going to measure up, that I was never going to be good enough, and that I was always going to be the one who fell short. It was a terrible feeling, like a constant weight on my shoulders that I couldn't shake off. No matter how much I did, it was never enough. It was only after many years of struggling that I began to realize the toll that constant comparison had taken on me. I started to feel resentful towards those who had always pushed me to be better, angry that they had made me feel like I was never enough. And worst of all, I started to doubt myself, my abilities, and my worth as a person. It wasn't until much later that I realized that I wasn't the problem. It wasn't that I wasn't good enough, it was that I was different. And that was okay. It took me a long time to accept that, but when I did, it was liberating. I started to embrace my own strengths and talents, things that were unique to me. I was a good listener and a loyal friend. It wasn't easy to break free from the comparisons, and sometimes I still feel like I'm not doing enough, or that I'm not measuring up. But now I know that those feelings are not true, and that I am enough, just the way I am. So can you. You are unique and special, and there is no one else like you in the world. Don't let anyone else tell you that you're not good enough, or that you need to be more like someone else. Embrace your own talents and strengths, and don't be afraid to show the world who you are. Do not take yourself for granted. As we strive to break this cycle, let's focus on nurturing our children's individual strengths and unique qualities. It's essential to encourage them to embrace who they are and remind them that they are good enough, just the way they are. So let's continue to promote self-love and acceptance, and empower our children to be confident in their own abilities. Remember, we are all unique and special, and that's what makes us truly amazing. Thank you for watching, and let's make a positive impact in the world.